CryptoSlo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Inside, little look at the rig I'm building for mining, and it's going to be primarily for Digibyte. We've got a GeForce 1080X Ti STRIX. We got a Ryzen AMD 7 8-core processor, Hyper 212 Evo, super pain in the ass to put on if you've never done it before. Republic of Gaming STRIX X370F gaming motherboard, AMD, and it's got the RGB. And of course I've got my RGB keyboard. That's just for whatever. So as you saw in the basement, we were trying to get this thing put together. Went with a Corsair case, and it is alive. As you can see, dual fans in front. It's got a mesh top, and let's see, RM1000X power supply, heat sinks on top, and the RGB motherboard. Now, what did I learn from this whole experience? Well, the biggest thing I learned, I haven't built a computer in 10 years, was that number one, when I first turned it on, there was no beep. The motherboard lit up, so I assumed the system was not posting. I was incorrect. The system motherboard does not have a speaker. I've just never heard of this. This seems crazy because the beep is what tells you it's alive. So you have to have a little more knowledge and actually look at the status indicator on the motherboard to know that it's running. That's number one. Number two, the motherboard, this X370F, had some ports. I hooked a monitor up and got no BIOS screen. Okay, so even if I would have been able to hook it up, I would have still saw the BIOS. Didn't see that either. So that was number two. So I took it back to the computer store and said, this isn't posting, have to drive halfway across town. And they did their quick check, put a video card in, and it booted right up. And then the guy told me that number one, there's no speaker, and number two, even though the motherboard has a HDMI and DVI port, mini port, whatever it is, it's not actually connected to anything. So the only way this motherboard works is if you have a video card, which traditionally in the past I've always built it without the video card just to make sure it posts, and then after that, you know, you see if it, you know, then you add more crap once you know basics work. So it did post, as you can see. The BIOS motherboard, overclocking, voltage, all that monkey business. It's pretty sweet. So I'm going to turn the light on so we can have a better look at the case. Alright, so these are the factory ports off the motherboard I was talking about that aren't actually connected to anything. It's super crazy. The top of this is mesh, so you can actually put more system fans on here. You can see down here below the 1080i has tons of ports on it, right? And you know, I put a bigger hard drive in this so that I could get more use out of it, like actually use it to edit videos and stuff like that. Otherwise I would have put a Celeron in here and, you know, saved a little money. But the case is pretty cool. It's mesh on the bottom too as well for better airflow. I can put a second 1080 Ti in here, and then you got the dual fans up front, and it has like a plexiglass looking side. Now I thought this was kind of cool. The hard drive actually just snaps on the side of this. Now I still have to do all the cable cleanup, but obviously that's the fun part after you know everything works. So, but anyways, that is the rig. 10Ti 1080 for now. Probably add a second one here shortly, and we're gonna start mining some Digibyte. And so I hope to have some better videos on Digibyte mining where we're very specific, but that is the update. I'm just trying to diversify my crypto even more. So I'm mining, trading, in my BitConnect. You know, you want to be spread across several things when you're in the crypto land. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, because we all know how it goes. They could disappear, right? So with that being said, hope you liked the video. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking. CryptoSlo out.